Alrighty then, hold up. Let me get everything up here. That goes away. And this goes away. And no, maybe not that one. Maybe this one? No, here. I can't decide where I want to be today. Hey everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. The cold has reached where I am right now. It's probably not as cold as everywhere else at the moment, but it's still chillier than I'm used to. So, got my sweater on, got a blanket on, and we're doing okay otherwise. I do have to drive out in a couple of days to take care of some things, but that's about it. I've been trying to, what do you call this? Write some ideas for the game I'm making, and holy crap. I can't get any ideas until like nighttime. It's like I don't know if I just like work best at night or I'm like taking the whole entire day to like recover from the night before, but it's like very discouraging that I'm not getting a whole lot of progress with the things I want to do. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm trying my best. Gotta at least get the game development juices working. Otherwise, this plan ain't never going to work. Let me say hi to everyone. The chats might be... Oh crap, it's not showing up. The chats might not be showing up in each chat for... I need to set the chat relay between YouTube and Twitch. But hey Multi, hey GNG, hi Jen Shasha, welcome, welcome. I did say I was skipping the Wild Hunt banner, but I did use tickets to get Kanoe. Wait, what did she say? I used tickets to get Kanoe at the end of the last Blue Archive stream. And I got her in basically 2 10-roll tickets. Wasn't totally expecting it, but it was basically fate. We were fated to be reunited from whatever past life thing that she's talking about. Like, I'm pretty sure she's she just wanted to come home that badly. But yeah, I didn't get Eddie though. Not trying to get her. I think I don't have any more tickets for that one. Though technically speaking, I think I have... Let me double check. I need to also make sure this doesn't cut out when I go to the background. This thing... I think I have about... How much is 200 pulse again? 2400? I have three, what do you call this? Enough for 3 pities. Now, the main reason why I'm not using my pyroxenes is because I'm saving up for Fest. Did you see what they have ready for Fest? I know Fest is probably not for a few months, but I also don't know how much I can recover in a few months. I can maybe get, at best, 1 pity or maybe half a pity in 3 to 4 months. I don't know. I haven't tried counting. It is what it is. But yeah. Fest is Magical Girls? No, Fest is the Decagrammaton, what do you call this? Alts. Not sure if you saw the recent Blue Archive 5th Fest live streams and all the announcement that came from it. But we're getting Decagrammaton alts, and there's 4 of them. Technically speaking, I could get away with 2.5 pities because the one banner has 100 free rolls, and the other one you do have to use everything you got. But still, it's I don't know how much I can save in that time frame. I never tried to count, so I think by the time the Magical Girls do come out, I may roll for that one because I have a soft spot for Magical Girls. It doesn't matter if it's Suzumi, it doesn't matter if it's Reisa, it doesn't matter if it's Shimiko. Madame Shimiko, as she will be known when that thing comes out. But I might roll for it by then, and we'll see if I'm gonna regret it or not. It's probably gonna be far enough where I feel safe with my pyroxenes. So, did you see the new cinematic from the new chapter Decagrammaton? I took a peek at it, and I want to do a little peek on stream also if people were okay with it. Like, I know we're kind of mostly okay with seeing the animated cutscenes if it's not too heavily spoilery for Blue Archive. But still, I just want to make sure that we're all okay, or at least most of us are okay with checking it out in full before actually looking at it. I am personally, though, I think the thumbnail says everything I needed to know. And I'm glad they did it. I am glad they did it. We haven't gotten anything like that in a very, very, very long time. Not since Volume F anyway. But we've gotten little bits and pieces of final battles, I guess, in mostly story chapters recently, since Volume F. And I think we just need to get more of that now. I do wonder if they're ever going to go back to some of the older chapters and redo those. Like, I know for Millennium specifically, there's just a tiny little bit of a cutscene where they introduce Toki. But I feel like that entire fight with Neru and Toki could be really, really good as a chibi cutscene. And I guess technically speaking, we got maybe a one technically cutscene in Eden Treaty, but that's also part of Mika's ult. It's part of Mika's skill, so does that really count? I don't know. But anyway, doesn't seem like that we have a whole lot of dissent from chat for checking out the new cutscene, and I am not against it. Personally, I'm not against it because I think it looks awesome. So let me just really quickly mute this for the background. And why are you not muting? Guess I gotta close that. There we go. I do have to close it. Okay. And we will get that up. For anyone who doesn't want to see this, I'm just giving you a warning right now. Maybe mute the stream for the next 5-10 minutes. The video itself is almost 3 minutes, but I'm probably going to be looking at it a little bit closer after that. So I'm going to, you have 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to put it up here. And this is the moment I've been waiting for. I don't know who the heck Doth is. I think that it looks like a combination of a bunch of Decagrammaton stuff, which seems like an interesting way to do it. I need to get that link for later. I probably should have done that a different way. It's on my history. Oh no, that's all right. That's all right. But yeah, we have Yuzu's mech over here, which we did briefly see in the 6PV. But I don't remember if we actually saw the fight in the PV. Maybe we got a little bit of the fight. So you knew this was coming. You knew this was coming. But we didn't know if we were going to get a 3D cutscene or we were going to get a 2D cutscene. But this was going to happen one way or another. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this then. All right, Yuzu, square up. Neo Avant-Garde versus Doth. Oh, this is not a raid. It's actually a full-on cutscene. I thought it would be a raid. Dang, that's... This is just... Oh... Come on, Yuzu, you gotta lock in! Oh, actually, this part of the cut... Okay, so I saw two versions of this. One with the text, one without the text. If anyone can read Japanese, you can read this part, but don't worry about it. Let's just ignore it. But we have the cute use Midori and Momoi here, though. And of course, everyone else. Battle Gear. Why is that in English? Battle Gear install. Oh, yeah. It is now a fighting game! You see the controller? And you lock in. She didn't know what to do before this, but now she knows exactly what she needs to do. Oh, we got QTEs too? Oh, that's hilarious. I wish we had sliders QTEs at least, but I'll take this. I'll take this. I wish there was like a actual version where we can control it directly. Does that thing actually have enough armor? Touch it. Are we tapping? Oh no, we're galloping on here too? Oh, that's awesome. We are also galloping on here. Look how calm and collected she is. Oh, that's actually awesome. That is awesome. Give Yuzu a mech and a controller and everything will be great. I don't think I need to look back at anything. Hold on. Do I need to look back at anything? No, not really. Hey, Tactician Chance showing up on Twitch this time, huh? Okay. Ah, that's great. I want to like look at this over and over again, but at the same time, this is I feel like I need to like reset my memory a little bit for when the actual event shows up again. So, yeah. I did see what was it? This in particular in Twitter where someone basically thought, "Oh, hey, that's like the controller in Megas XLR." I don't know if anyone's ever seen that show or remembers that show, but it was the height of, what do you call this? It was at a time when anime, I don't know if it was getting popular in the US or not, but definitely there were some anime spoof-ish stuff. And Megas as a whole was just mega anime awesomeness. And yes, Megas XLR was great. It's basically one huge gigantic parody, but I think the best thing about it was that the controllers are made for gamers, and the guy who basically retrofitted an anime mech into this was nothing short of genius. So, don't remember this one. I think the episodes might be on YouTube, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. But, yeah, it is a Western cartoon. It is a Western cartoon with a bunch of anime references for the time. And it is awesome. The guy put a car in the head. He's a what is he? I think it's basically a bum. The story is Coop, the main character, is basically a bum, and he got this entire mech for $2 from a what do you call this? A junkyard, because it was just there. Now, as far as how that got there, I think that's part of the story. Not a huge spoiler, but it's just kind of funny that there was just a giant mech in the junkyard. It didn't have a cockpit or anything, so fixed it up, and it's like a normal Tuesday. It's also set in New Jersey, if that makes any difference. I don't know. I just feel like people from New Jersey have a very, very interesting personality, and kind of gets highlighted with Coop in general. So yeah, I think it was sent back in time to save the future, but that didn't happen. It ended up with this guy instead. And that's why we have the gaming console and the steering wheel control, which I still don't know how it works, but it doesn't. Who cares? No one needs to know. And the Mountain Dew. But yeah, it's awesome. The show is awesome. Give it a watch if you find a way to watch it. So yeah, that was basically. I don't know if they actually referenced Megas XLR directly, but I have a feeling some people saw that. Oh, hey, that's pretty much like Megas. I'm pretty sure the Korean devs does not know Megas exists. If they did, there would be a steering wheel inside that mech. But having a game controller inside the mech is just not what do you call this? It's not unusual, considering it's the game development department. And that's how you unlock full Yuzu Queen. Yeah. Anyway. Doth looks pretty cool. Yeah, Doth itself looks pretty cool. I don't know if we're gonna fight that one directly. I do know the Blue Archive JP announced that the Malkuth boss fight, the Malkuth raid, is coming. So that is a thing that will be happening. Let me double check to see if I can find that announcement. Blue Archive JP. Blue Archive JP. Why is it not showing? Unless they changed their icon. That is not it. That is a Blue Archive JP. Where is it? Oh, I'm spelling it wrong. That's probably why that's happening. JP. Oh, here we go. Had to get the spacing right. I don't see the announcement on Twitter, but I could have sworn I seen it somewhere. What I am seeing in Twitter, though, is mainly the official banner for Mecha Otis and her Otis in her mech suit, and K. That's about it. But the actual raid boss. Oh, it was in. It's not on Twitter specifically. They linked it. They linked it, and they have a little informatic in the Blue Archive JP News thing, which I don't think. Yeah, so it's pretty big. So this is the Malkuth raid. It's probably going to function the same way as all the other boss fights in the first part of the Deckard Grammaton event. So this is the second one. You still use your tickets, you still get rewards, you still have the multiple difficulties. But Malkuth is the final boss fight, apparently. So was hoping that was going to happen, and we might get her as either a restriction protocol or a grand assault in the future. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? We'll find out. Normal armor like Kuroko World Boss, so you can basically use any team that you want. With no type advantage. Which is fine. That's okay. Oh, this was... I don't know if people dug this up. Yeah, this looked like this was dug up... before the official announcement for K? And I don't know if this is true or not, but someone was really curious what was going on under here with K, and I guess I'm not surprised that she has pink stripes under there. My only guess that it was either Aris or Midori that gave that to her. Because I don't think she would pick that herself, though I've been seeing a lot of fan art and comics with Kei involved, where she's basically one gigantic tsundere and does everything for Aris, but also gets herself into situations where it's like, I actually like Sensei, but I'm not gonna admit it because I'm a gigantic tsundere. Underwear under there. Think there'll be the bond rank damage boost on the fight? There's nothing down there. We do see underwear in Blue Archive though. Some people zoom in far enough in the videos anyway, where you can see something. It's not unusual. But this is none of them. This is a character model that either was extracted or something. I'm not exactly sure how they do that. So, yeah. That's basically that. Wait, what is my friendship with Kanoe right now? I know I want to do a Momo talk with her. Alright, let me tap you. The Shupos are so hard to catch. They're just going around in circles. I do need to put Kanoe's, there she is. There she is. Plotting. I need to put her furniture down so that she'll visit more often. Which one is your furniture? I don't think it's any of this. Is it the antique wooden desk? No. How do I sort this? I'm expecting a pot? A cauldron? Not seeing the cauldron. Where the frick is it? Is it this one? Nope, that's an origami table. I didn't expect that. Okay, Kanoe, what the heck is your... There it is. Yep, that's hers. Let's put this down so that she visits a little bit more often. And we'll put it right in front of Ibuki. That way Kanoe can be the basically alchemy teacher for Ibuki. I wonder if this gigantic thing just basically won hot chocolate. It doesn't... Is it coffee? Is it hot chocolate? There's what looks like marshmallows or something floating in the pot. And it seems to be drinkable. I guess I'll find that out in her Momo talks. Unhygienic bird. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. That's there for That's there for, what do you call this? Not flavor. What's the word I'm looking for? Moral support? You don't like cookies, you don't like this. What do I give you? Cake? You don't like cake either. What does she want? Does she like plants? I am not the flowers. Don't get the... Oh, books. Okay, here you go. We'll get you up to at least 10 in case I feel like doing a Momo talk after the event today. There we go. And now she's ready for Momo talks. Alright. Let's see. So today is probably going to be the last stream for this week, because again I'm going to be out for the weekend, and yeah, I don't think I'll be able to stream when I get back. I probably shouldn't be streaming when I get back this weekend after leaving also. So today we're going to also be doing the, what do you call this? Hyakiyako / Hyakiyoran summer event. This, I think I did get to it, as in I went through the event when I got back from my trip last year. But I was also really tired at that time, and I kind of wanted to do the Hyakiyako story before doing the summer event. So I think the summer events where everyone finally from the Hyakiyoran is there. So I want to do the story event first before doing that. As you can see though, we do have the Arya summer event here, which we did a while back. And then the tower defense. It's kind of funny. They have the tower defense minigame here. And Stellasora is also doing a tower defense minigame there also. But you can do all that in one day, basically. This one you have to get some resources for. Some currency, event currency. So I guess for this one, we're going to have to go to the replay to get this one, to get this particular story. Oh, gee, that's too far, that's too far. Where is it? I think it's this one. Flower blooms among the 100. Yeah, so I have everything here. Haven't read anything because it's going to be saving for this stream. So we're going to be going through this, and if we have a little bit of time, then we'll do a Kanoe's Momo talk. And yeah, I think that's really about it all I got planned for today. So let's get to it then. So this is right after Hyakiyako chapter 2, where we find out, no, not where we find it, when we get Nagusa for real this time. And so it's time for the water festival. It's just one festival after another in Hyakiyako, and this is no different. One winner will rise among 100 contestants, who will be the last one standing. It's that kind of festival. The Hyakiyoran's social outing. Endlessly clear blue skies, the heat of an unrelenting sun. Summer has arrived, except it's cold here. But it's summer somewhere in the world right now. This is a story of friendship and youth. You mean the entirety of Blue Archive? Sure. And the crowd goes wild. I mean, it's not the first time we've seen this, but Kikyo's swimsuit is interesting. I feel like she's wearing like 2 different bikinis here, because I can't imagine this is one whole swimsuit together. I mean, look at this. There's like the black part underneath, which is probably like one entire fabric, right? And then there's a blue part on top, which is another fabric on top. Why would you use two different swimsuits? For extra coverage? I feel like the black one covers a lot more than the blue one. And then, if you look down here, I don't know how that blue bottom is even staying up. I feel like that is a suboptimal place to be putting the tie on a bikini bottom. It does look tied very, very well though. So I'll give it points for that. It just looks suboptimal. It's gonna slip off. It's gonna somehow come loose. But the black swimsuit underneath, or at least the black fabric underneath, is very, very tight on there. It just seems like it's all straps. So, yeah. But people went crazy about this one. I don't know. I thought it looked fairly... not standard, not normal. But it didn't seem too out of the ordinary. Or maybe I'm just kind of used to this kind of swimsuits in some manga. That might be it. But it looks good on her regardless. So, no complaints there. And just why am I here again? A beautiful day such as today should be spent in leisure. Namely while reviewing military history. How about no? There's a reason why there's a reason why people go out in the sun during summer, because and beach. Oh, by the way, this thing out in the water, the Torii Gate in the water, that is an actual thing in a couple of places. I think the most famous example of that is going to be in Miyajima, which is just one short 15-minute ferry ride from Hiroshima port to Miyajima Island. I think they call it a different name actually. But when it's low tide, you can actually get all the way to the Torii Gate. And the tide doesn't come in very fast, so you could spend quite a bit of time while the tide is low. Check the sand for some crabs. There's a lot of crabs underneath that sand, and they're just kind of fun to poke around with. And some tiny little fishies too. But yeah, that's a really neat place to go to though. Just be aware, there's going to be a lot of tourists. A lot of tourists. I do think there's another place that has this that's not as, what do you call this? Not as visited by tourists. Just, I'm not quite sure where it is. And it might not be as easy to get to. Because people don't know about it. Let me know if you know. Anyway. Military history, riveting. I would not spend my day reading military history, no. So why, pray tell, am I at the beach? At the beach and ready for the beach, too. Alright. Sorry. Yukari has a fairly regular swimsuit. Honestly, fairly regular swimsuit, all things considered. The only thing I really have a question about is what the heck this thigh strap is even doing there. The thigh strap just seems to be there for decoration. Like, I don't know. It serves no purpose other than say, oh, look at how squishy my thighs are. I mean, she's pretty squishy in general. Except she doesn't look very squishy in the cheeks here. So, but I'm kind of surprised though that her swimsuit is not exactly too revealing. It's actually got a pretty decent coverage, especially around the side boob area. And even down here at the bottom cleavage. Like, wow. It's not unusual, but at least for Blue Archive, but it is somewhat kind of rare. A sparkling blue ocean with my friends, with a clear sky and white clouds. And a refreshing swimsuit to boot. My dreams have at last found their way to reality. We shall not dilly-dally for a moment longer. To the water, my friends! Go ahead, have fun. Cat does not like water. Renge! I gotta look at your stuff too, I'm sorry. Renge, I think, is a little bit more scandalous than Kikyo, actually. Like, the top is fine, but I don't know if she needs one to be so big. It is... I mean, there's nothing much to hide there. But the bottom, what's going on here? We have short shorts, which it's a little hard to tell if it's like falling off or they're just that small to begin with. But I feel like it gives her that little extra bit of decency that the bottom doesn't really provide. But at the same time, they're so short, it adds a level of fan service for that kind of crowd. Yeah, I can't tell if it's falling off or not, but it's definitely extremely short, where it's like the cutoff is just right below her crotch. Basically just right below her crotch. Which, on the other hand, I feel like would make it really hard to take off. So, good luck with that. Good luck with that. And I guess the headband over here, just to get the hair out of her eyes. I don't remember if she actually wears a headband normally. Ah, come on, you agreed to come on a social outing with all of us. Yes, I did. At which point did I agree to coming to the beach, however? Kikyo, is it me? Is it because you wish it were not me you were here with? No, not at all, Yukari. It's just... I dislike outdoor activities. Says the person who is in a disciplinary club that basically is nothing but outdoors most of the time. Kikyo's the definition of a homebody. It would be quite criminal to come all this way and not enjoy all the great ocean has to offer us. Now toss her in. Toss the cat in. So Kikyo, let us sail forth to waters unknown. Kikyo does as Kikyo pleases, Yukari. Just leave her be. We'll go first. Come join us if you change your mind, okay? I will eagerly await you in the water. Well, she dodged that. Oh, right. Nagasa's also part of this. Because she finally... I don't know if she resolved all her issues from Hyakuyaron Chapter 2, but for the most part, it's resolved. I will say, though, very normal swimsuit. It's just that she is so freaking pale. She's pale to begin with, okay? She's super pale. I feel like she's going... If she didn't have this this coat on her, she would probably get sunburned a lot more than normal. So I'm hoping she's got a lot of very high SPF sunscreen or sunblock for that matter. But also, I'm surprised none of them is wearing a one-piece swimsuit. We need some people in one-piece swimsuits for whatever reason. Just a variety of swimsuits would be nice. I mean, bikinis are great and all that, okay? Don't get me wrong. Bikinis are great and all that, but there's just something about a one-piece swimsuit, the right one-piece swimsuit, that accents certain parts a little bit more than a bikini does. It's not all about skin exposure. My apologies. I was the one who elected to come here for our social outing. No, they were equally as excited. Who was I to rain on everyone's parade? So considerate. Be sure to do a little stretching. After all, it'll start shortly. Hyakuyaku's summer tradition. The Hyakuyaku Water Festival. Everyone's joining, whether you like it or not. Did you not know about that? Did you not get the memo? How did it come to this? I acquiesced to the others' desires to participate in a water event, despite the fact that I'm unable to swim. Oh, okay. So it's not that she doesn't like water specifically. It's that she can't swim. You know what? That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. It truly was a stroke of luck. To think that we would all be drawn from the raffle out of all the hopeful participants. Yes, it was a rather unexpected turn of events. Especially when I so fervently hoped that I at least would not get picked. Is everything well, Kikyo? Perhaps there's something on your mind. I was simply formulating a plan of escape. One to help us guide us to a splendid victory. How very like you. As usual, I put my trust in you. Exactly. I must figure out an escape. She's trying to lose so badly so she doesn't have to do the rest of the event. I refuse to allow everyone to discover that the Yakuyoran's operations officer is afraid of water. Oh, she can't swim and is afraid of water. Okay, how very cat-like of you. I don't know if the rest of our cat girls are the same. We haven't really seen them in that situation. I don't think we've ever gotten a, what do you call this? A swimsuit for the After School Sweets Club, ever. Promotional or not. But we have seen Mari in a swimsuit before, of all people, in a promotional, but not in the game itself. If I remember correctly, she wears a black, frilly, one-piece swimsuit. But I don't remember if that's right or not. Finally, a Blue Archive Global vid before pulling K. Welcome, Vector. Welcome. If you're gonna roll for K and Otis in the JP servers, good luck. Hopefully, you have enough pyroxenes for that. Well, it looks like we have an obstacle course at least, and maybe beach volleyball. All right. We do have the obstacle course. Of course, Shizuko would be the one sponsoring this particular event. All right, let's do this announcer style. Hello, everyone! It's what you've all been waiting for. The greatest summer event hosted by the Yakuyaku Festival Operations Department. The opening of the one, the only, the Yakuyaku Water Festival. Serika was in the Abydos Beach event. Oh, was Serika okay with the water? I don't have her. And I don't remember if she actually went in the water. She had a banana boat. I don't remember how well she did with the water though. I think she said she couldn't swim. So maybe it's all the cat people, except for maybe Kazusa. I have great expectations of Kazusa if I ever do see her in a swimsuit. Wow! Thank you everyone for the warm welcome, Yan. The Yakuyaku Water Festival is a grueling adventure where 100 players will compete in various missions, and only one survivor will emerge victorious. The winner will walk away with some delicious prize money and a Momoyodo voucher for our exclusive menu. Now, with perks like this, how will we even make a profit? Is this really okay for Momoyodo? You're probably making a nice profit from all the entry fees. Maybe. It is, because we have each and every one of our wonderful customers to support us. And now let me introduce one very special guest that will help us celebrate this momentous day. Is it Sensei? They're known for their tireless support of students all around Kivotos, the shining hope that emerges in the darkest of times. Sometimes stern, sometimes soft, their name echoes throughout the city. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Kivotos who doesn't know them. Mostly in, I think... Who doesn't know Sensei by now? I think when we went to Wild Hunt, there's a lot of students who weren't aware about Sensei. And then maybe Odyssey. school doesn't really know Sensei too well, but all the other schools we've been to know about Sensei, unless they've been living under a rock. That's right, it's Chalice Sensei. Please give them a big round of applause. Pachi, 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 pachi. I don't have an applause sound, but they do. Hello, I'm Sensei. Sensei, is that all you got? Sensei, you forgot to say nyan at the end. You want Sensei to say nyan? I'm Sensei Wolf. Oh, what happened to nyan? Now then, who do you think will walk home with the trophy today, Sensei? There's so many strong contenders, I can't just pick one. That's right, every single participant today is passionate and ready to take the win. Maybe that's why they're taking so long to get ready. Now, before the festivities begin, a quick word from our sponsor. Stay tuned, Nyan! Our sponsor today is not Nexon, sadly. It is Chat. Chat is a sponsor. I think the only thing they know about where Sensei comes from is that he's not from Kavotos. I mean, that should be obvious. No halo, and not as sturdy as all the other regular residents that don't have a halo in Kavotos. So that's really all they know about him. The only one who knows for sure where Sensei came from is the General Student Council president, which we haven't seen since at least Volume F, I think. So yeah, unless we get her back for real, we're not gonna get anything out about that unless Sensei talks about themselves, for sure. Then again, Sensei isn't the only character who is not from Kavotos in the game itself. There's also Gematria. Does anyone remember them still? I feel like Gematria's kind of taken a backseat for a long time. At least in favor of the Decagrammaton stuff. The Decagrammaton faction, I suppose, technically is from Kavotos, but also old, weird alien technology too. So there's a bit there. Correct, Sensei, us, the player, had no halo. Yeah. Yeah, if you watch the anime, they're just basically a regular guy. The most regular guy compared to all the animal people, the robot people, and even compared to Gematria. Supposedly, Gematria is either a bunch of aliens that basically have fake bodies in Kavotos, or actual people with fake bodies in Kavotos. There is fake bodies in general. Except for maybe Beatrice. I think Beatrice actually got sent to the Shadow Realm, so she's gone for real. Anyway. I'm pooped. Running a festival sure is hard work. Shizuko, your mic is still on. I'm such a klutz, aren't I? Sorry, everyone. Everyone cheer for me so I can keep my spirits high until the very end. Now, this time it's bye for real, Nyan. The MC seems very thoroughly prepared. Didn't she make a huge mistake just now, though? It's fine. Scuff is fine. I like how Wakamo was basically in side events until Volume F, and if you miss events, you'd be confused why Tutorial Core was back. I don't think we've seen Wakamo in most places for quite a while. She's just really in events in general. And maybe like one story, 2 stories. The intro and Volume F. That's it. That's it. I'm surprised though that she didn't show up in Hyakiyako at all. Like, I would have expected her to sneak in there somehow, but maybe she doesn't want to be back just yet. She's just stalking Sensei, for sure. Are you sure? Rather appears to be a deliberate move to emphasize her klutzy yet lovable character. Oh yeah, Shizuko's very, what do you call this? Calculating when it comes to that kind of stuff. She appeals to the audience with a charm they won't quickly forget, shifting what may appear to be a mistake into a calculated net positive. As expected, the idol of Momoyodo. Whoa, I didn't catch any of that at all. Smart as usual, Kikyo. But I have no intention of losing. Please direct your excessive competitive spirit to the many other highly skilled players here. Who do we have? Ah, wow! Even Arata gets a costume! A swimsuit costume, nice! Of course, everyone else from Hyakuyaku that also has a swimsuit also comes in. Truly, the ferocity of the competition has sent my passion ablaze. Yes, we cannot afford to let our guard down. Anyway, do you know what games we'll be playing? To encourage the flexibility and improvisation, each game will be announced just before the match begins. Okay, makes sense. Although no amount of improvisation will be of assistance if the game involves swimming. Well, there's a lot of water in the background. Swim or not, someone's gonna fall in there. Soon after. The wait is finally over. What will be the inaugural game of the Hyakuyaku Water Festival? Sensei, take us away. The first match of the Hyakuyaku Water Festival is... Water Gun Gauntlet! Of course, it's gonna involve guns. The rules are simple. You get wet, you get eliminated. If you step out of bounds, you're also out. It'll be a fierce battle with nowhere to run but towards each other. Only 30 participants will survive. Oh, only 30? So it keeps going until 30 are left? Did they do this in Squid Game too? Or did they just like kill everyone regardless of how many survive? Or like I never watched Squid Game. I just know it's brutal. Who will be the last one standing? Participants, please move to the beach immediately, Nyan. There's 100 here in this event, so they're cutting down 70 right away, more than half. Mentor's really hyped up for this, huh? Shall we proceed to the beach? I must evaluate the terrain and potential obstacles. What a relief. Both my feet will stay on solid ground, but you could still get wet. Wait, so she doesn't like water. Does she shower? Or take a bath? Because if I remember correctly, she was hesitant to get into the hot springs when we saw that before. This beach is way too open. Shall we push our backs together and shoot our guns in a circular trajectory? As they do in the movies? No, that's a really good way to get yourself shot. Don't do that. Divide and conquer. Life is no movie, Yukari. I, for one, can hardly contain my excitement for Nagasa's full power performance. Yeah, Kikyo's halo is definitely basically her tails. So it has a Nekomata feel to it. My right arm isn't fully healed yet, but I'll do my best. For the seal has been lifted. Oh, she is so gung-ho about it. She's got a shade under her, on her eyes, over her eyes. That made me cringe. Please do not repeat that in front of others. Oh, I see some familiar faces. Welcome. Oh, it's lovely to see you, Sensei. Will you be judging this match? Yes, it's more fun to have a front row seat, right? A front row seat to your students dashing out in their swimwear. Oh, Kikyo knows what it's all about. Kikyo knows what it's about. How very... Hey. You've misconstrued my intentions entirely. You can think whatever you want. You can think whatever you want. Anyway, it looks like everyone's here now. Izuna! I'm surprised the rest of the ninjas doesn't have a swimsuit yet. But she gets one! Arata gets a very cute swimsuit. So did Rabu, actually. I wonder when we'll get Arata as a playable character, because it's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen.
Now, are we ready? Then let the first round of the Yakiyaku Water Festival Water Gun Gauntlet
commence! The Yakiyaku Water Festival has finally begun! Who will survive the first round? To be continued. Okay, so we didn't do a fight here. But there was a fight, I guess, in between the Water Gauntlet, jet boat racing. No, there wasn't one there. Just the finals and the Water Gauntlet. That makes sense. Don't let up. Take down the Yakioran. We're all using our built-up resentment to attack. Okay. I wonder if she has the inflatable here because she can't swim. Like, actually, literally cannot swim. But she likes the water nonetheless. She's really cute, though. I like this one. Yukari, are you okay? They're going to breach your station soon. I'm still okay. Incomprehensible. My plan was flawless. It's because of me. I'm useless. I'm holding back the team as usual. Okay, Nagusa, I thought we got over this self-confidence issue at the end of Chapter 2. Or maybe it's not quite gone yet? She's just pushing through as usual, but I thought we got over this part. Hold steady, Yakioran. 10 minutes earlier. We're exposed on all sides. I expect the other participants will create a cover of some kind to fortify their defenses. Our most effective strategy will be to build a fort and attack from behind its walls. I shall stall our enemies until it is complete. Not my usual style, but I'll follow your lead, Kikyo. Kikyo has never led us astray. I've led us astray. Well, I mean, you're kind of pinning yourself in a sand fort when a lot, if not most of them, are going after you. So, yeah. I failed to account for the possibility that we would be the epicenter of such a large-scale attack. Or battle. Oh wow, that was a pretty big wave actually. No, please wake up. We promised each other we'd visit the dessert cafe after this match. No, they're dead. They're gone. Washed away and taken by the sea. And she also joined them at the sea. You are as ruthless as usual, Yakuyoran. I won't forgive you. This is not fair. Why is everyone targeting us? Yeah, because you're the biggest threat, that's why. Our very future relies on taking you down. Exactly. We gotta get rid of the strongest competitors. You took away our club's funding, so we need the prize money. Wait, you have a club? I thought that was I thought that was a student council's job. So desperation was their motivation. Talk about the consequence of your own actions. Cat leader, watch out! Alright, they're gone too. No way. You, I'll never forgive you. The tragedies of the battlefield sow the seeds of hatred. Overcoming this trial shall be the greatest triumph of our youth. Youth is not supposed to be this brutal. Say that to every shonen anime, manga that's ever existed. It's all basically about youth. What are you talking about? What a fiery start to this battle! The Yakioran's being attacked on all fronts. Will they be able to hold on? why is there a shadow here? We can clearly tell who these are. We saw them earlier. There's no hiding it. Let's help. Izuna likes it. The Yakiora is always... What's the point of censoring Izuna if Izuna says her name? The Yakiora has always lent a helping hand to those in need. Then shall we? What the heck? That's... Delay showing the outfits. We saw them earlier. The Ninjutsu Research Club is here to help, Nin Nin. I'm not a ninja. Ninja or not, we're fighting as one. They joined forces. Don't back down. We still have the numbers advantage. Oh, dang. I remember seeing this. I forgot this was gonna happen. Oh, so flat, so small, barely covering anything. God dang. That is like barely covering anything. What the heck? Don't want to talk about Aris sleeping naked in Volume 2. Yeah, that did happen. That did happen. It may have been brief, but Renge was one of us once. Oh my gosh, hey guys! Oh wait, they're helping, they're helping them? Okay. Why are there so many of them all of a sudden? With this, we shall turn the tide. That's right, everyone, charge! And fight happened, and fight went. 70 players eliminated! Match ended. You have our gratitude. We never would have survived without your assistance. Oh. Great work, everyone! It was truly a fierce battle. I am relieved we all passed, but what would we have done without you? Kikyo, everything okay? My hair is damp. The feeling makes my skin crawl. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Stop biting your tongue and out with it. I was just thinking that I've never seen you actually go in the water before. Besides when you're bathing, I suppose. Getting wet causes one to look disheveled. I dislike others witnessing me in that state. Are you sure that's the only reason? Are you actually a cat? Okay, has anyone actually seen a cat that likes the water? I feel like every other cat I've seen, in videos mostly, try to get out of the water as soon as possible, or look at their owner with a look of betrayal whenever they're sopping wet. As in, why would you do this to me? I'm perfectly okay being dry. I don't need water. I don't need this soap thing that you're giving me. Yeah. She actually might be a cat though. Never seen one in real life. I heard of cats liking it. Okay, so it's not universal then. There are some cats who like it and some cats that don't. I think dogs are usually okay with it. Let them think what they want. It's essential they continue to believe that my hesitance is simply my natural distaste of water. It will be my cover in the event I do actually fall in the water. Everything will unfold according to plan. Wow, good work everyone! Please take a break and recuperate with some refreshing drinks. Sponsored by Momoyodo. But first, let's announce the next game. The next match is... Jet Boat Rampage. How does that work? You'll board a frenzied jet boat that'll jump and dive as it pleases. Fall into the water and you'll be eliminated. Kikyo's worst nightmare immediately realized. She stalled for one event, but the next one is where she's gonna have to actually lock in. Water bull riding? I guess that's kind of maybe how it works. Yeah, but how would that actually technically work? Wouldn't someone be driving the water jet, the ski jet, whatever that thing is, jet boat? I feel like it should be, but so how does that work exactly? I don't know. Only 10 people will move on to the next round. Oh, we are eliminating super quickly. We have lifeguards stationed everywhere, so ride to your heart's content, Nyan. Fear. Jet ski, thank you. I knew there was another word for it. This is the worst. The worst for you. The worst for you. Okay, that was a water gauntlet. Jet boat rampage. Kikyo, are you still upset? Perhaps a delicious snack will cheer you up. I appreciate your worry, but there's no need. I'll have some chicken skewers later. Did anyone say I was offering? No, she just took all the chicken skewers and left. I'm quite aware you're simply trying to convince me. I will eat one. I must recover my stamina, I suppose. Otherwise, how will I endure this damned boat? Yay, here you go. The chicken skewers are truly delicious. While we're eating, why don't you go check out the boats? Why don't we go check out the boats? Is that it? Oh! Wait! Where's the driver's seat for this thing? There's no driver's seat. It's just all passengers. I think this is what they would use for a cruise or something, but... Or like a mini ferry. Where's the driver go? Wow, I have never boarded such a boat. Congratulations on passing the first round. Are you here for a preliminary inspection? Are you quite certain this is safe, Sensei? If one were to fall, rescue would be immediate. Yes, the rescue team will be right on site. We prepared for every possible scenario. I'm relieved to hear it. None will discover my lack of swimming ability somehow. Why are you asking? Think you're gonna fall? What nonsense is this? Surely you have not forgotten that I am our operations officer. I must properly assess the situation and potential results. Enemies specifically targeting us qualified for this next match, did they not? They could have concocted any number of underhanded schemes. Don't worry about that. They won't be able to spare a single thought for anyone else. Translation, they'll be too preoccupied with their own survival. If the danger's so prominent, I have an inspired idea. I have had an inspired idea. Okay. We shall all link arms and hold on to the safety bar with all our might. I like that. Let's do it. To be in such close quarters with while only dressed in swimwear, I suppose it will be the most efficient strategy. Renke and I will cover the right and left sides. And Yukari and Kikyo can be in the center. Sounds good! The Great Power Nagasa's right arm will take the stage. Please stop. I am suffering from a severe case of secondhand embarrassment. I don't mind, if it makes everyone smile. My true power, once sealed in the shadows of the spirit realm, is now unleashed. She sounds a little bit choony when she says that, but the fact that it actually happened, I don't know if she's actually saying she's gonna be that good. She swings between I will show you everything everything that I have, and it's all my fault. Would they fall together though, if they all link together? I guess it also depends on how wild the ride is. I am generally beginning to become concerned for the well-being of both of you. Regardless, we are now prepared, so let us go forth and emerge victorious. A little later. Oh. Thank you for your patience. The highly anticipated second round is about to start. As a reminder, we will be playing Jet Boat Rampage. Our remaining 30 players will board the 2 jet boats. Their objective is to be among the last 10 people still holding on at the very end. Wait, hold up. Only 2 jet boats? And I'm assuming the 30 is going to be split evenly between the 2. So how will that work? Do your best not to go flying, Nyan. Players, all aboard! Everyone, link arms and grab hold of the safety bar. Yes, we shall all survive together. Good luck. Is everyone on board? Then let round 2 Jet Boat Rampage commence! I can, if it was like 10 people on each boat and the entire thing capsizes, that makes much more sense, but splitting them 50 and 15 doesn't make sense at all. Yeah, it's going so fast! That's probably why. Stay together, everyone. Lean on each other. I wish I had like a little CG for this one to show how wild it actually got. This is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Here, brace yourself on me. Thank you. Your back is rather soft. Kikyo, not the time! That's not my back! Oh, is it her front? Apologies. Apologize, it makes it worse somehow. Wow. Casually, just, yeah. Yeah, Yukari, that is my tail. I'm really, really very sorry. However, if I let go, but I'm sorry. Just focus. I'll endure. That's right. We need only join together. I do not wish to join together in this way. This must be you, she says as she's crying. Oh, what's going on here? Is she still reminded on how flat she is? That's probably it. Listen to the never-ending cacophony of screams. Who thought this would be an absolute mess of a game? The eliminations are flooding in. Just who will survive this wild ride? Let's find out together, everyone, Yan. She's enjoying this way too much. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I really want to see some of these things. You know, it will be funny. It will be fun too. Why did it go from the boat ride to inflatable like right away? The boat ride of horror and screams finally came to an end. Here are 10 victors of round 2 of the Yakiaka Water Festival. Let's give them a big round of applause. There's 4, and another 4, and 2. Oh, that's actually 10. These crowd favorites were standouts from the first match. I hope everyone's as excited as me to see what they'll do next. Please rest up as we take a quick break before the next match. Ah, perfect timing! It's lunchtime! Stop by the Momoyodo pop-up beach shack for a bite to eat. I've handpicked this delicious affordable menu, so don't miss out. I'll see you there, Nan! I snuck that ad in really well. Skip ad. Is everyone hungry? Is anyone hungry? Sorry, there's no way I can stomach anything right now. I feel similarly. It feels as if we survive a close brush with death itself. I intend to erase this memory entirely, if possible. Everyone from the Hyakioran Pass, congratulations! Thank you. Sensei, what will the next match be? If the spoilers in the story title is anything to go by, it's gonna be inflatables, though I don't exactly know how that's gonna work. Like, really, how does a inflatable ride become a competition? Would you like to purchase a beachside premium so you can longer see ads? Yeah, it's I don't think she would appreciate that unless the amount was like huge. I can persevere as long as it doesn't require enter the water. And the next match is more water events, of course. Inflatable obstacle race. Oh, obstacle race. You mean the thing that we saw earlier? A never-ending barrage of blows. What did you expect, Kikyo? I mean, I feel like that was... Wait, what's with the music? I think this sounds a little bit different from what do you call it? It sounds a little bit different from the Code Box event. That one was more Mission Impossible. This is like Mission Impossible with a certain vibe to it. It's different though. It actually is different. Nice riff. The moment you've been waiting for, the highly anticipated inflatable obstacle course. In a desperate dash to the finish line, all players will begin at the same time, but only 2 will move to the final match. Retro bit instrumental? Doesn't sound like it actually. They'll have to overcome every single obstacle that stands between them and victory. A spinning bridge of doom! An arduous climb up a ramp under a water balloon barrage. The harrowing path of buoys? I think that's a buoy. Buoys surrounded by water. And who knows where those slides will even lead? Overcome these obstacles and make it to the finish line before anyone else. This can't be the final match already. I simply need not fall in order to avoid getting wet? That was my intention from the start. There's no need to win. I simply must not fall. Meanwhile... Damn it, are you serious? Every single one of our targets made it to the semifinals. We totally blew our chance to win. Only 2 people move on to the finals too. Maybe we should just give up. Only 2? Wait, who's gonna make it? I feel like Kikyo's gonna make it. Who's gonna be the other one? Arata? Izuna? It could be anyone at this point. Well, there's 2 of us, ain't there? I didn't beg you for a quitter. I'm not. You just don't know what it's like going up against those guys. Not to toot their horns or anything, but they're really strong. And they're actually kind of nice to me, so I feel bad about fighting them. So, they're actually kind of nice to you. I think that's the funniest part of all of this. I thought you didn't like them. All I hear is weakness. Just stick to my plan, everything will work out. KK. KK. You got that evil villain laugh down pat, that's for sure. This time, this is going to our this is going to be our big break. A little while later. Are you ready? The obstacle course round is about to begin. At long last. Whoever it may be, I'll see you in the finals. Or perhaps all 4 of us can burst through the finish line at the exact same time. And then all of us will advance to the finals. Yukari, that is extremely hopeful. I highly doubt they would allow that. Not just for me, but also for my fellow members. It would be best if I were simply eliminated. I have already established my general distaste for the event. I need only be eliminated in a way that does not arouse suspicion. But how do I achieve this? Think, Kikyo, think! Kikyo? Hello, Kikyo? She's thinking even harder than usual. Players, please line up at the starting line. And they're all ready. Inflatable obstacle course. Ready, set, commence. Oh, that's what this is. Okay, hold up. Can we see who all made it through? It looks like Arata over here is flying up in the air. It's a little bit hard to see. But hopefully the mouse can point it up a little bit. Maybe we can zoom in. Zoom. Let's see what's happening in the background first. I'm assuming this is the Sukeban, the thug. So I don't think she's gonna make it. Well, she's not gonna make it all the way. She's hanging out a little bit. We got Arata back here. The Chlorella? I don't know how to say that word. Club member is hanging for dear life. I don't think they're also gonna make it. And then for the ones that are a little bit easier to see, we got Chise. I think Chise already lost. We got also Nagisa here doing her best. Of course, Renge is doing her best. Who's back there, actually? Oh, that's Mimori. I think Mimori's about to take a slip. So, game over for her. Not sure who these 2 are, but they're also eliminated. I think they're just regular Sukeban. But we also have Izuna here, and I feel like Izuna's gonna be just fine. She's got her ninja skills after all. And Keikyo is just trying her best right now. To no one's surprise, the Hyakuyoran starts out with a strong lead. First up, the spinning bridge. Be careful not to spin out. On my mark, everyone. Run faster than the rotating platforms. This is nothing compared to my usual training. Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. That's me when I cross a bridge. Or there's no railing on a mountain path. Wow, they jumped over in perfect synchronization. Ta-da! Izuna will not lose. Zoom. Huh? Wow, it's neck and neck. These obstacles are no hindrance to these athletes. It's anyone's game at this point. That's right. Just keep on doing your best, everyone. Oh, is it done? Yeah, I did as you said. And it looks like the Hyakioron is the first group to arrive at the water balloon ramp. Bombs away! Again, at my word. Oh. Actually hit? What is this? It's sticky and slippery. This smells like coconut oil? So they just, I guess that would be better than slime, whatever the heck slime is. But coconut oil does not mix with the water. That's going to be really hard to remove later. Oh, they even added the boss music for this one. Oh crap, there was a lot of text that got missed. How is one meant to climb a ramp of oil? Shizuko, were you trying to throw in a plot twist? No, of course not. Ref, do something, Ref. Kikiki. Good job, Morio Kid. They're not so high and mighty now, are they? We'll just slip on through. You know you also have to climb the same ramp, right? They have grappling hook? A grappling hook? Where'd you get that? Unlike some losers, we're well prepared for any possibility. Have fun slipping around down there. Scoundrels! They cut the rope to prevent others from utilizing it. If we work together, we can get this oil washed off in no time. Let Izuna help. Izuna style fountain technique. Fountain technique? Does that count as getting wet? I've gotten wet. Let's go. We can still catch up. Oh, what? How'd they get past the oil? It's fine. I always have a plan B. My underlings have a surprise for them at the next obstacle. Next obstacle is the path of buoys. Boys. We installed pressure mines in all the buoys. Kick it. I marked all the safe ones, but the others are goners. Go first then. I don't know which ones are safe. Get back here, you. This is no... Oh, accidentally hit one of your own mines. Huh? Are you an idiot? I thought you knew which ones were safe. Well, rip. Elimination. Boo! And they blast off like Team Rocket. And with that, our two leaders are eliminated. But more importantly, who planted the mines in the buoys? It wasn't you, Shizuko? What kind of person do you take me for? Izuna understands, then Izuna will just not go on the buoys at all. Izuna style water walking technique. Oh, is that allowed? Is she running on water? How's that possible? She should be able to make it. Wow, this is funny. I'm not falling behind. I'm next. Renge, don't run off so recklessly. The Hyakioran assault captain won't be stopped by some measly mines. She's gonna hit one of them. And Renge breezes through the minefield without breaking a sweat. Your turn, Kikyo. I must simply follow Renge's path through the buoys. A simple feat. Hop? Oh no! Kikyo, you're a cat. Escape now! Huh? Oh, she's gone. Oh, she actually went in the water. Rip Kikyo. Actually, hopefully not rip. Oh, she cannot swim. Right, she cannot swim. I forgot about that. What happened? Did I misjudge the path? Such a mistake in such a crucial moment. Air. I need air. The darkness. Where are the lifeguards? Everyone. I apologize. No! Kikyo? Kikyo! Oh wow, an actual incident. They can't die by bullet wounds, but they can still drown, bleed out, and everything. And let's not forget our most infamous example, starvation. Hello, LePace, welcome. Let's see. We are now... I guess we're here. Yeah, we're here now. On the brink of elimination. Can't believe there's an actual incident. Kyo! Kikyo! Kikyo! Do you have a CG for this? No CG for this. Kikyo. Sensei? Thank goodness you're awake. Good thing the water wasn't too deep. Oh! It wasn't deep, but it was enough for her to like freeze up. She is a cat. What happened? What of the match? After following the ocean, my memory is hazy. The match ended already. Chise and Izuna emerged as the victors. Izuna I expected. Chise I did not expect. I thought she was in the water according to the CG. Good thing Sensei knows CPR. Oh! You know what? I didn't think about that. The Hyakioran was eliminated. Surely you did not sacrifice the match to save me. Psh! What are you even saying? Of course we did. So the blame lies upon my shoulders. If I'd only confessed my mortal fear of water, we could have avoided such an ending. I was under the impression that you simply disliked it, Kikyo. I am loath to find myself under the sun, so very rarely did I venture near any bodies of water. I cannot swim. I cannot enter any water higher than my waist. Okay, so if you were put in a strategy RPG, Depth 1 water is probably enough to slow you down by more than the usual unit. Depth 2 is outright. However, I am the operations officer of the Hyakioran. How could I bring such shame upon my position? Upon the Hyakioran itself? I apologize to each one of you. My pride brought about true folly today. You have no reason to apologize. I feel a bit guilty too. I've known you since we were children. I didn't realize at all. You didn't think it was weird that she never was in the water with you? I'm sorry for neglecting you like that. I believe I said that I apologize. Well, apology not accepted, because I'm the one at fault. No, I am. No, me. Wow. The closeness you two exhibit is very heartwarming. Kikyo, please do not shoulder such self-blame. We bear no ill will. The only feeling I hold is a great relief that no true harm came your way. You hold no grudge? Remind me what our operations mission was. It was to socialize, was it not? I believe we've more than achieved that. Exactly, and so as our operations officer, you completed your job perfectly. But don't worry so much, you still have a chance. Wait, you still have a chance, really? Chance? What chance? No spoilers! I'll see you at the beach volleyball court. Wait, why did I say it like that? I'll see you at the beach volleyball court. There we go. No spoilers. I feel like we've seen the no spoilers thing since the other beach event with Seiya. The end is in sight for this year's fiery Yakiako Water Festival. But we're very sad to see it go. Doesn't everyone else in the crowd feel the same way? I knew it, and that's why, thanks to popular demand, we have a special surprise for you. Drumroll, please. We'll be holding a revival match. The 8 players who were eliminated in the obstacle course race will play beach volleyball with 2 players per team. The winning team will get their chance in the final round as well, a loser's bracket. So keep your chin up, everyone, and good luck! Now I'll announce the completely random matchups. Of course. Imagine someone from the Hyakyoran with someone else not from the Hyakyoran. Oh, sure! That's a completely random team right there. Me and Kikyo? This will be a nice warm-up. Don't tell me you're also not athletic. Oh, come on. You're part of the basically corrections team. You should be athletic. Are you serious? Stop crying. We're not out of the running yet. The next match. Beach volleyball number match 2. Also, who could have seen this? Wow. What a coincidence! You shall be my sister in arms, Nagasa. I cannot imagine losing with you by my side. Yes, let's do our best. Oh, what do we do? This feels totally unfair. Chlorilla Ecology Club. What the heck is Chlorilla again? It's like little terrarium kind of thingies. You're just as capable as they are. You only need the confidence to face them. Please prepare yourself to become my training targets. Wow, these are some spicy matchups. We'll be taking a little break, so don't lose that excitement for match number 1. Stay tuned, everyone. I feel like this event is breezing. No matter the outcome, only 2 may proceed to the finals. If I were to again be the cause of Renge's failure, I must perform well. At least we will remain upon solid ground. This much I can do. And regardless, our first opponents are of little concern. Renge alone could best them. Oh, Kikyo, overconfidence much? This is beach volleyball, not actual fights. So why is it that I feel this growing apprehension within me? I mean, even if the fights are just padding, they don't add more than 3-4 minutes each. So there's actually quite a few things here. We're barely halfway through, apparently. Revival match. I think there were also a bunch of after stories, and that's probably what those are. That would make sense. Welcome back! I hope everyone had a nice, restful break. But there's no more time for that. Let the first revival match of this beach volleyball tournament begin. Players step onto the court. Alright. The match is a single elimination. First to 10 points wins. In this tense back and forth, the winner only needs to be ahead by a single point to defeat the opponent. First serve will be decided by rock, paper, scissors. Team captains, please come forward. I'm playing rock. Why would you announce it ahead of time? A psychological game? No, not at all. I really am gonna play rock. So you go ahead and play paper if you want to win. Fair and square. Rock, I see. Rock, papers, scissors. Rock, youth always prevails. Huh? As if I'm gonna play fair. You fell for it. Paper wins. Psychological attack success. I'm sorry, Kikyo. It makes no difference. We'll make it up quickly. We are the Yakioran, are we not? At least it went well. But what now? What do we do against monsters like them? I have an idea, of course. That uppity Kikyo girl fainted when she found the water, didn't she? She's probably still recovering, so we'll take advantage of that and target her. I don't really want to do that. Now take your positions. Let this be fair and square showdown. Take this, the ambitious spike of rage. Let me see. Ouch! The ball hits Kikyo and goes out of bounds. Ref, I think that's a foul. The first point goes to the troublemakers. I knew it. You're the weak link. What do you mean, the weak link? You learn how to read people when you're in this line of work. All I gotta do is look at you, and I've got you all figured out. Let me guess what you're thinking. I haven't helped my team at all. I'm the only thing holding them back. I mean, I do get it. They wouldn't even be here right now if you hadn't gotten them eliminated. She's just trying to get under your skin, Kikyo. I am not one to fall for such petty tactics. There's no need to worry. Then take this. The ball's up. That's all that matters. I got it. Finish it, Kikyo. Understood. Hey, raccoon! Block! Me? You call me a raccoon? I mean, you are. Oh, and she's out. An unexpected but effective face block from Arata. The troublemakers are now ahead by 2 points. Perfect. As long as we stick to this strategy. What about this is perfect? My nose is bleeding. So wow, we still got the point. We're better than them. We just need to keep hammering away at their weak point. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll make you rue the day you talk down to the Hyakioran. And if they lose, they're not gonna get much respect on the streets. Thus, the heated match continued. With a heated back and forth. That I wish I could see. Wow, and that's it for the first match. What intense volleys, I couldn't even bear to blink. I think they lost. I'm done for. The final score is 10-7. Team Yakiyora's #1 snatches the victory in our first match. Oh, a comeback. They really are strong. I've been telling you this from the beginning. That was a good fight, though. Now for our post-match interview. Renge was really shining out there. I just did what I could. At a certain point, your team really took charge of the court. What do you think caused the pivotal turn? It was when they turned it personal. It made me feel like I couldn't lose to those two. I'll pummel anyone who insults my friends. Hikyo's condition seems to be worsening. Her chemistry with the Renge on the battlefield was not as it usually is either. I see. She must be having a difficult time overcoming the earlier events. There is another matter I must discuss with you, Yukari. My right arm feels strained. I may have overexerted myself during the boat match. Then we should go to the doctor. There's no need. It will recover with time. I simply wanted you to be aware. Ah, understood. I shall rise to the occasion and place up for your healing right hand. Yukari carrying? So that's what it was. Is something wrong? It seems Nagasa's not feeling her best. I'm a little worried for her. Huh? You can just tell by looking? I have my ways. It's time for a second match. Players, please step onto the court. Now on opposite sides. I don't know when that emote changed, but that wasn't supposed to be there. Now then, let's have a fair and square showdown. Thus, the second match began. It was the game of the century. Really? Oh wow, did they actually win? Ah, could the rumors be true? Mimori seems to be reading her opponent's every move. Nice connection. And with that amazing point, they score another point against the Yakioran. It's as she says. She's anticipating us very adeptly. A mind reader. Therefore, overthinking will be our downfall. In that case, let us empty our minds! Empty heads! I guess that works the best, but how are you gonna do that if you don't know what you're gonna do? Especially in beach volleyball. I love this song. This song is great. But it's also their theme song, so you know things are gonna go well. Maybe. Maybe, not always. Like the dancing Miko, the soft breeze of the wind shall dictate my body. Oh, I think I skipped a line. Like the falling cherry blossoms, I shall surrender myself to the whims of nature. I am Yukari, and yet I am not. The next point is a Yakioran serve. Carry me, wind. Ooh, the flow of the game shifted. Agreed. Yukari and Nagasa are dancing in a fluid synchronization. I, on the other hand... Hey, are you still moping about that? Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's perfect, not even you. Worrying and growing are all part of our youth. Okay, how about this, Kikyo? Whether we win or lose after this match, I'll teach you how to swim. Teach me swimming? Yeah, you. It won't be hard. You always pick up on things quickly, and you won't have any reason not to be scared of the water. Where does this baseless confidence in me come from? You and we've been by each other's side for a long time, haven't we? Is that enough reason? I suppose I'm well acquainted with that ridiculously good nature of yours. What an amazing ending to such a fierce match! Both sides really brought their all. I think I have goosebumps. The score is 10-8. The two that will move on to the finals for this revival match are Nagasa and Yukari. Head empty, just hit the ball. Well, it's Hyakioran versus Hyakioran. This is their event after all. My friendship with Renge runs long and deep. Yes, our personalities are night and day. However, I have known her as simply I know her as I know her as implicitly as I know the lines on my palm. For such a relationship, I must put forth all that I have. I refuse to continue upon this path of uselessness. We must win. Not for me, but for Renge. You're putting way too much pressure on yourself. Too much pressure. Hyakioran versus Hyakioran. Thank you, Yukari. We wouldn't have claimed victory if not for your efforts. You're welcome. However, it is all thanks to you. You reminded me of what it is to walk the path of the Hyakioran. I'm happy to hear that, Yukari. People live by helping one another. No single person must bear the load, nor should they be ashamed of their natural weaknesses. Right, Ayame? Ayame's still sleeping, Nagasa. We face Renge and Kikyo, Yukari. Can we best them in a battle? I know their strength better than anyone. However, our teamwork is strong, and stronger are our spirits. Win, lose, it matters not. We will simply give our all to the battle before us. That's just like you. My right hand is recovered enough to use in this coming match. Let us forge a path forward that leaves no room for regret. That is a given. We should come up with a plan, Kikyo. We scraped by with a victory the last round, but that's not going to work in this next match. Do you have anything insightful to offer? Of course not. That's your job, Miss Operations Officer. I expected nothing less. To begin, Nagasa and Yukari will seek a fair battle. They'll never resort to underhanded trickery because they know that's the kind of fight they really want to avoid. Yes, the essence of strategy is to operate in unexpected ways. If they corner us with force, we'll be at a disadvantage. Therefore, there's only one path before us. We fight them head on. When strategy has no place on the battlefield, the more cohesive team will emerge victorious. It evolves into a mental game. Oh? Then we have the upper hand. For what reason? We've been going around each other since we were in diapers. Who can work together better than us? Since diapers? Really? You've known each other for that long? Renge. It's you and me, Kikyo. Of course we'll win. You truly... Understood. I'll devise a plan. One perfectly suited for you and me, Renge. Let's do it. A little while later. It's the final round of this dramatic revival match. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Sensei's just kind of there. But Sensei is everywhere. I wonder who Mentor thinks will win. Don't let your mind wander. Focus on the opponent at hand, Renge. I like what you're dishing out right now, Kikyo. You got some spirit back in you. Kikyo and Renge. There's a palpable difference in the air about them. We have hardened our resolve as well. Let the four of us showcase a fair fight in honor of the Hyakuyoda name. Now let the match begin. Team Nagasa's on the offensive. What a fierce spike serve. Will they be able to respond? Renge. Got it. A clean dig. Connect to type 0. Already on it. What's a type 0? Ha! Is it a spike? Ah! What perfect accuracy in Kikyo's set. And is that a time lag attack from Renge? Ouch! Nagasa fell for it. We've been caught. Then I must... She received that? Nice, Yukari. I expect nothing less of my junior. Up and over. I'll take first touch. You got it. I do wonder if there's this much talking when it comes to actual beach volleyball. Whenever I see the Olympics, I feel like each one has like a role. One is in the forward position and the other one's the backwards position. Not usually side by side. Nice receive. Next is Youth S. Youth? Are you embarrassed? Youth S? Anime sports logic, I guess. A sharp spike! Will they be able to stop it? Point! Team Renge scored again! They pinpointed the opening of their defense. Have you banished your hesitations, Kikyo? I realize I must embrace what I can and cannot do. For even when I lack, there are yet those who put their faith in me. And those people are the Hyakuyodan, of course. Yes, that's our Hyakuyodan's operations officer. Could the dreams of my youth be coming to fruition? A social outing in its purest form, yes! I agree, but a match is still a match. We're not going to go easy on you. I believe you stole the words from my mouth. I shall unleash the full might of my right hand. Behold. I shall also be unleashing the full might of my right hand after the stream. No, no, that's a joke. I don't use my right hand. How many times must I tell you how cringy that is? Our players are exchanging words in the heat of the match, but they look even more revved up to play than ever. They were neck and neck the whole match, leading to a deuce. What's a deuce? Is it like a... basically they're evenly matched? The score had crept all the way up to 20-20. When? Wait, how did it go up all the way to 20-20 if they only needed to be 1 point apart? I'm pretty sure this only supposed to be 1 point apart. A deuce should not be possible. Ah, they scored it. They did it. What fierce competition! While neither side was lacking, the team finally the team to finally take the match point is... Okay, I read that right first time. see you next time on the next episode. Wow. All right. Mutual pride. Dun, 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 dun. Nom nom. Girl, you make me want to eat, even though I can't see the food right now. Being on the beach enhances the taste of the chicken skewers somehow. What an invigorating match. Ethan, I wanted to play beach volleyball too. Why don't we all play together next time? I want to go too. Really? Really? Yay! Ethan, I will look forward to it. Could I play too? Yes. Shall we be on the same team next time? It would be an honor, Miss Nagasa. Where did Kikyo and Renge go? I have not seen them since they won their match. I think they're swimming right now. Those two are conducting a special swimming training. After a fierce match, the team to take the match point is Renge and Kikyo. So it's a Kikyo event. I see. We won. We won. That's right. So now it's time for you to keep your promise. My promise? Time for swimming lessons. Actual swimming lessons, not the one that happened at the end of Death Note. At this very moment, there's no time to waste. And there they go. Kikyo will become an adept swimmer in no time. Yes, I'm positive she will. It's Kikyo after all. Oh, and she's struggling already. Move your arms and legs more and relax. You're going to drown if you don't. How exactly do you expect me to relax and move my limbs simultaneously? Does that sound logical to you? Haven't you heard of the irresistible force paradox? You can't be an immovable object. Go with the flow. Once you do, you'll quickly get used to it. From there, we can learn some cooler forms. Cooler forms? Renge, what do you call this stroke? This is it a doggy paddle? Are we teaching her the doggy paddle? It is a doggy paddle! I feel like I've tried the doggy paddle so many times, and it's never worked out for me. I feel like I never get any propulsion from it. I just get tired. So I don't try to use it. I see. A doggy paddle? Not a kitty paddle? The doggy paddle? I, the Field Operations Officer of the Hyakioran, am learning the doggy paddle. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. We all have to start somewhere, don't we? The doggy paddle. I am learning how to paddle like a dog. Can everyone hear me? I hope everyone has been having a blast here at the Hyakioran Water Festival. I hate any swimming technique that gets my face under the water. I think the breaststroke and the backstroke. Well, I think the backstroke ideally, or not, your face is not under the water, but it will be partially submerged for the most part. Breaststroke will have to be submerged. Though, I've never actually tried to swim too far out. I get like really, really bad leg cramps, and in the water specifically. And when you get leg cramps in the water, that is a very, very good recipe for drowning. So you better not do that. Why did she get the swimsuit if she couldn't swim? I mean, why not? This is so that she blends in with everyone. So that she at least looks like she fits in the beach and not wearing like a gigantic coat over a swimsuit. Not that swimsuit. Over a school uniform, basically. She does still have a coat, but that's more of a style thing than anything. Don't hang up your swimsuits yet! We're announcing the final game of the matchups now. Players, report to the stadium immediately! The finals. I pray that there will be no more swimming involved. If there is, will I be forced to doggy paddle in front of everyone? Let's go. There's nothing more shameful than being late. I think Renge got quite a few new expressions with her swimsuit outfit. Liking them. A little later. We're back here. It looks like everyone's here. Are you all excited to see who's going to be facing against who? But first, what game are we playing? The final game of the Yakiako Water Festival will be... Inflatable Knockout! What is that? That's right! It's all about the last woman standing in this game. With nothing but a buoy under your feet, you'll have to push your opponent off before they do. Oh, I don't think I've seen one like this before though. It's usually on top of a raft. Oh, they should have done the Keijo game. The butt bumping game, aka Keijo. That does exist, I think, in Girls Frontline 2. I have seen the videos of it, but yeah, I don't think it's actually in any other game. Just actually in Girls Frontline 2 of all places, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Considering post-apocalyptic, I think it's basically in the pool in the Elmo, and somehow they're taking it easy despite all the radiation around them. I don't understand, but I'm not gonna actually think about it. Does the game actually exist in real life? That's a very good question. Let me actually look that up. I know there was an anime that I guess introduced it. I don't know if it existed before then. Is Keijo a real sport? According to Crunchyroll, they made it into a real sport. And it's not in Japan. For those wondering, it's apparently in Portugal. And it's not butt bumping. So it's a little bit different. But there is a version of Keijo with chest hip bumping that uses protection, because obviously it would hurt if you hit bone on people. Keijo Portugal, and this article was from 2017, updated 2023. So in the very recent times, I guess it does exist in Portugal. No weapons here, so it's a true test of strength and stamina. There's no strategy, no sneaky tricks, just two opponents giving it their all. There's no avoiding the doggy paddle if you fail a fall. I'll be weaponless on unsure footing. While I'm relieved it will not be a water sport, I still find myself at a heavy disadvantage. Just use your cat-like reflexes, you'll be fine. We'll be deciding the matchups based on luck. Players, reach into the box and take a ball. Each ball has a 1 or 2 written on it. Whoever you match up with will be your opponent. Since Izuna was the first to finish, you'll pick first. Yes, my lord. What number will Izuna get? Number 2. Next is Renge. This one. I got one. Next is Chise. What will it be? Ah, 2. Oh, I guess I already confirms it. Who's going against who? Then naturally Kikyo is 1. Yes, with that, the matchups have been decided. The first match will be Kikyo versus Renge. And the second will be Izuna versus Chise. The winners of each match will face each other in the final round. How unexpected. I'd hope to see a blazing battle of glory in the finals. Yes, that's disappointing. Who do you who do you predict will win, Nagasa? Renge has the natural advantage. And even if Kikyo were to best her here, the finals will be a challenge. Against Izuna? That would be pretty tough. Assuming Chise wins though, which is highly possible, I don't know how that would go. Chise is extremely unreadable. Izuna possesses the agility of a ninja. And Chise was the victor of last year's festival. Oh! Oh! I didn't realize that. Okay. Chise was? I was completely unaware. Kikyo knows her limits better than anyone. She's likely already evaluated her current situation. If securing the Yakioran's victory is a priority, the most efficient strategy would be for Kikyo to forfeit and allow Renge to proceed to the finals without having exhausted herself. Kikyo should lose on purpose? After all, Kikyo has never and will never hesitate to sacrifice herself for the sake of those she cares for. That is true. In addition, you must consider Renge and Kikyo's long history. Would you truly wish to take up arms against a childhood friend? I would. I would! If it's a competition, we have to do it. Feelings don't care. Screw that. Feelings don't matter. Screw that. I do hope that Kikyo decides to give her all to the challenge ahead of her. However, at this point, only she knows what she is thinking. Kikyo. Hey, Kikyo, you're not overthinking it. You're not thinking about anything weird, are you? Anything weird? I believe that is your field of expertise, not mine. The mentor-disciple slice-of-life novels you've been so engrossed in as of late have likely brought this about. How did you know? Don't change the subject on me. You know what I'm talking about. You're not going to half-ass this, are you? Is that what you wish? I hate cutting corners is all. You may label it that way, but it is simple strategy. It's highly illogical to exert too much energy at this stage of the game, is it not? At least one member of the Yakioran is guaranteed to proceed to the finals. That member should preserve all the energy she can. With that established, it is simply a matter of who should advance. Evaluating the probability of my eventual victory or yours. Is it not obvious to you? Kikyo, I have been trained to evaluate the optimal path to victory for the Yakioran, and so that is what I've done. And I'm saying there's no point in winning that way. I know you well. Well enough to know that that would be your response. You'll forge forward regardless, yes? Then prepare yourself. Hey, wait. This conversation's not over. I'll hear out whatever you'd like to say afterwards. You've always been one to reach great heights after all. So is she gonna throw, or is she actually gonna go through it? Meanwhile, in a nearby shop... I'm mad. I'm so mad. If it weren't for that stupid raccoon... That's right. It was my teammate dragging me down. If I had anyone else, the festival organizers would have probably rigged the matches. Wait, the festival organizers probably rigged the matches. Wait, what? I'll never forgive them. You. Would you satisfy my curiosity? Who's talking? What? Hell no. Can't you see I'm Huh? Oh, Wakamo's here. Wait. You're actually showing yourself in Hyakiyako of all places? Is that okay? Well, the very thick Wakamo makes her appearance with a very different shading than everyone else. You're the Facts of Calamity. What are you doing here of all places? How is this a swimsuit? What do you mean how is it a swimsuit? She's got a swimsuit right here. The only thing that's probably a little bit out of place is the parasol, but the parasol is class. She can also use that as a beach umbrella if she really wanted to. I was drawn in by the rambunctious atmosphere. I was the one who asked you a question, was I not? Don't you think it's quite rude to respond to a question with a question? Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Wait, I can use this to my advantage to get revenge on those pricks. They're holding a competition to crown the strongest champion in Hyakiyako. But they're totally rigging the whole thing, so I was gonna teach them a lesson. Don't you want to come show them up? Like, how could they leave you of all people out of a competition like this? I have no interest in such petty things. But even Charlie's sensei is in on their stupid rigging. Doesn't that piss you off at all? Where are these rigging allegations coming from? That's not gonna get her riled up. But sensei will. Wait, did you say sensei? Sensei is here? Yes, Sensei's the one judging the whole thing. Competition to be Sensei's champion. My, you should have said so from the beginning. I, Wakamo, am coming for you, my love. Hold up, wait for me. Well, it doesn't matter either way. She's called the Fox of Calamity for a reason. This'll throw a wrench in their plans. Did you not hear the part where she was in love with Sensei, or did that go over your head? She's been like that since forever. This is just a continuation of Wakamo being Wakamo. One way or another, I'm coming out of this on top. And that's all that she cares about, despite being eliminated. Wow. Final round knockout. Welcome back, Vector. Bread roll memes. What bread roll memes? And welcome back, everyone! Please give a warm round of applause to our remaining players. Out of the original 100, only these 4 remain. Who will be the last one standing amongst these standout competitors? There's only one way to find out. First off, we have the operations officer of the Hyakiodan. Her enemies shake in their boots when she comes on the scene, for her tactical skills fall second to no one. The incomparable Kiryu Kikyo. But is it true that this flawless tactician is afraid of water? And who precisely is spreading such rumors? And of course, we have the Hyakiodan's Assault Squad Captain. She's a force of nature who's known for her act first, think later policies. But at her core, she's a girl just like the rest of us, searching desperately for the meaning of youth with her innocent heart. Fuwarenge. Who is writing these introductions? Sensei. Sensei's writing the introductions. Sensei, what's wrong? Nothing. I just felt a chill. It must have been the wind. Oh no, the Wakamo senses are tingling right now. Well, anyways, let's get this match underway. Players to your positions. Now, a fair and square showdown. Let's begin. So now it's a cat fight. So, come at me. Those are my words. I'm utterly defensive, so why are you standing there listlessly? You don't look defenseless to me at all. You haven't given up. How could I? I couldn't call myself a friend if I met your sincerity with underhanded tactics. That's right. I'm going to win this fair and square. Is that so? I do believe I have the upper hand here. What makes you say that? A tactician never reveals her secrets. If you don't come, then I will. Oh yeah? Then I'll just have to find out for myself. And it's begun! It looks like an actual cat fight. I wouldn't expect a bookworm like you to put up such a fight. I am of the Hyakuyoran. I would never neglect my physical training. And your problem remains the same as always was. Even when we were children, you maintain your philosophy of brute force, no matter the situation. Huh? What about when we were kids? Do you recall our swinging competition when we were 7? To see who could swing higher. Really? Even that? Huh? Perhaps you blocked the memory. I won because you did as you always do. You rely purely on your strength. I can still recall the taste of the snacks you bought me for an entire week as punishment. That's ancient history! Haven't you heard? History repeats itself. Oh, did she actually fall down? In the water? Oh my gosh! In a swift move, Kikyo kicks out Renge's feet from under her and knocks her down. And with this, she's wrapped her legs around Renge and has her in a tight hold. Ah! She's taking her down! Her plan must be to drain Renge's strength and push her off. It's no easy task to get out of a hold like this one. Will Renge be able to break free? You and your big brain! But don't think I'll go down without a fight. Get off! Oh, recovered. How did you get out? I'm not the same kid who couldn't figure out how to swing higher. I learned from the best after all. I held back some of my strength in case you did something like that. I wanted to see what you were planning first. You're right. It seems a few neurons are firing in that muscle head are yours. A few neurons are firing. Wow! The two brain cells are working in overtime. What about you? Since when can you do a triangle choke? It's one of the fundamentals of knitting. Triangle choke? In knitting? What kind of knitting have you been doing? I knitted my target. I guess it makes sense to you. I hope you have a few other tricks up your sleeve, because that won't work on me again. She's like ball. Do the same attack twice does not work. I knew Kikyo would not surrender so easily. I'm happy to see her fight, not for the sake of her friends, but for herself. However, the physical nature of this brawl sways the balance in Renge's favor, does it not? That is true. Some would say the scales are tipped towards her. However, they fail to realize one thing about Kiryu Kikyo. She is the operations officer of the Hyakuyoran. And she comes second to no one in her tactical skills. You're exposed. What are you doing? The floor... Ah! How smart! Kikyo utilized the platform's elasticity to whip herself forward, and Renge's off balance. I will push you off. I won't let you. Tell me something. What happened? You seem hell-bent on giving up earlier. As I said, I simply answered your call. Is that really it? It wasn't my fight to surrender in the end. What do you mean by that? I had every intention of bowing out as soon as the match began. My duty is to the Hyakioran, always. This time, however, I felt I was beholden to more than simply our team. Your team. Yeah, our team. I felt my duty was to those who placed their faith in me, despite all that I lacked. To Nagasa and Yukari, and to those who lent me their aid. To Sensei and the audience. And to you, Renge. I deceived everyone for my own selfish reasons, yet no one turned their back on me. So I cannot give up here. For the sake of the Hyakioran's honor, and for all those who have pushed me forward, and for our friendship, all of ours. That's what I like to hear. From here on out, this is our blazing youth. Yay! Can I see a CG now? This would have been great as a CG. I'm completely enraptured! It's anyone's game at this point. Will it be Renge's overwhelming power or Kikyo's infallible technique? Take this. I will not lose. Oh. I feel like there's an interruption. That's... Kikyo! Renge! Guess who will come out on top? And the winner is... Fuwarenge! They forgot Wakamo? They don't know about Wakamo. The only one that knows about Wakamo is the Sukeban. Renge wins. Not with pure strength, but also by using at least 1 or 2 brain cells. And Kikyo is drowning again. I see. I lost. I can feel myself sinking. My limbs are leaden with exhaustion. However, I can't let Renge's effort go to waste. Doggy paddle time. I want to show her. Gasp! You were swimming like a pro! Is it safe to say you're not afraid of water anymore? I suppose you could say that. You're the best, both of you. My upperclassmen are simply dazzling. I am in utter awe. Excellent work, you two. Clap, clap, clap. Thank you, everyone. Wait, what episode was that? 11? So Wakamo is still gonna show up eventually. They just had to add the random Wakamo, so she's not actually part of the competition. What a thrilling first match! I can't wait to see how the next one goes. The second match will be Izuna versus Chise. Please step up to the dog. I'm assuming Chise is gonna win because she won last time. You can do it, Chise. Let's go, Izuna! Channel the power you ninjutsu! Good luck, Izuna. Your friends are cheering you on. Being an audience member is a different experience. To hear everyone cheering for their friends. The passion is inspiring. I would not expect anything less from the summer festival. Now, who will rise to the challenge of facing Renge in the grand finale? I am trembling with excitement. Now, everyone, let's have a fair and square showdown. Watch out! Izuna style extreme speed technique. Fast. You're fast. But I'm fast too. Really? I really want to see that. I can't even see their hands. Can someone really move this quickly? Izuna is impressed. You're nimbler than a ninja, Chisei. Speed honed through endless hours of Karuta and Mushi Queen battles. I feel like Mushi Queen is like a turn-based game. Karuta, on the other hand, is like whoever gets the card first. So yeah, sure, she has speed there, hand speed. But not Mushi Queen. She really is the idol of Yakiako. Is there anything she can't do? Time to finish this. Recite this haiku. Eh? Izuna style, cicada skin technique. She literally used Harden. Wow. She ran away. Izuna didn't know Chisei could look that scary. But Izuna will win, for the sake of all her friends cheering her on. It's the same for me. Oh no, she's challenging her. She's channeling her inner chi. Again! The two were evenly matched. The match dragged on, and neither of them were able to land a finishing blow, even more so than the other team. It became clear that the deciding factors in this endless battle will be their grit and fortitude. As the match headed to its end, they are reaching their limits. Yes, only one will emerge victorious from their next clash. Regardless of who wins, it was well fought. I'm your number one fan, Chisei! Chisei! The ninja way is to never give up. No matter what. It's probably gonna be Chisei. I'll be surprised if it's Izuna. Just who is going to win? Or is it a double KO? Kuda Izuna is the winner! Oh no! The champion has been dethroned! Just barely made it. I lost. I will recite my haiku of defeat now. What is this, Ninja Slayer? Because if you recite your defeat haiku, your death haiku, you die. You and I battled, and with loss I am content. Ah, wonderful youth. I'll see you in the finals, Izuna. Yes, Renge, Izuna shall meet you in the ring. So we finally found our finalists. Before we start, everyone, please take your time to get yourself some refreshments and snacks. We'll be back soon. Oh my sensei, I've come to be judged by you. Where are you? Wakamo, I think you forgot what the heck was going on here. Soon though. And And we're here, folks! It's the highly anticipated final match. Are you ready to rumble? Before we begin, a word from our finalists. Well, Isna has so much fun playing games with all of you, and she wants to carry those feelings to the final match. So Izuna hopes everyone watching enjoys themselves just as much as she will. Nin nin. That's our Izuna. Let's go. Oh, my turn? As with all things in life, I'm only here because of my friends and allies who lifted me up. So please watch me closely. I'm going to win for all of you. Lose and I'll hold this against you until the day we die. You're capable of anything, Renge. Renge, triumph and claim a perfect victory. With that, we're ready. Players, and please enter the ring. Look each other in the eye and... let's have a fair and square showdown. See, she's not gonna make this easy for me. It's like trying to catch a fly. Well, she is a ninja. Her strength truly is fearsome, even though she only grabbed me for a moment. Still, but I cannot back down. Izuna will not back down. You have a prediction as to the outcome of this match, Sensei? It could really go either way. And that's the true thrill of this match, everyone. You can't even blink, or you might miss something. All our hard work paid off. This year's Hyakiyako Water Festival has been a huge success. With this, the Festival Operations Department will cement our mark in Hyakiyako history's books. Just a moment, please. Huh? You? I can no longer contain my feelings. What an exciting competition you're holding, and one judged by Sensei to top it off. I believe that I, Wakamo, shall step up to the challenge. Wakamo, no butting in. Yes, the Fox Calamity is finally here. That's our cue. Destroy, wreck everything. Well. Oh, wow. I think I see the event stage actually get destroyed. Just what? Yeah, no, our stadium. We put our hearts and souls into putting this together. You scoundrels, I, Yukari, shall not let this villainy stand. Stop us if you can, but you'll have to get through the Fox of Calamity first. She does not approve of this. Come on, girls, from now on, what we say goes. You, who instructed you to destroy the stadium? Huh? I plan to defeat the strongest opponents here and sweep Sensei off their feet. You are foiling my plans. Who do you think you are? Didn't we team up to take down the others? No, since when did you get that? I wanted to join in on the matches. I wanted Sensei to see me. To come between me and Sensei? Unforgivable. Utterly unforgivable. Everyone, shall we? Take the lead, Sensei. Got it, leave it to me. I don't remember if you actually get to use Wakamo at that point, or she was just a loose cannon trying to beat everyone else. How could this... And she's out. The hindrances have been removed. So let us hold the match. Let us battle before Sensei to prove our strength to them. Oh wait, I didn't plan for this at all. I am Wakamo, a sinner and a criminal. Even the idea that I may participate in such events is but a hazy dream. And so my heartfelt wish is just to enjoy this brief moment in the festival, together with Sensei. Is that so wrong? That's... No way! The Fox of Calamity is gonna play? I'll literally die if she does. Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Let her play! Let her play! And the crowd says, do it! She's been expelled, but who cares? She's gonna be part of this. The crowd is so hyped up. I guess I shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. We got to give the people what they want then. Let's hear 3 loud cheers for our unexpected but welcome new guests. We'll be holding a special match just for this event. Woo! That and Sensei is like, oh no. Oh no. No, not this. Please not this. Well, as long as Wakamo doesn't go after Sensei himself, he should be okay. Should be okay. I guess then we'll do another round of knockout. There's no better game to determine strength, and Wakamo still has to follow the rules, of course. Naturally. I, Wakamo, shall gladly accept. To be acknowledged by you, my dear anything. I'm glad you're happy, Wakamo. I'm glad you're happy and not going straight for us right now. Then who shall be my opponent? I, Wakamo, will beat them no matter who it is. In that case, who? Who's talking now? Nagusa. Nagusa? Against Wakamo, the Fox of Calamity? I do wonder who got her expelled. I'm gonna have to assume Nia actually did her job for once and actually expelled her. To be continued. Was that end of the finals part 2? A fight you can't back down from. Let's play this one next. Do you challenge me, Nagusa? I accept. As the leader of the Yakioran, you're a worthy opponent. Then let us... No, I will not face you. Then who? Your opponent shall be... Kikyo. Really? Kikyo. You want to send a cat to fight a fox? Are you crazy? I've never fought atop a floating platform, so I have no confidence in my victory. Kikyo, on the other hand, has already experienced it. She would give you a match well worth your time. I am in complete agreement. Kikyo can now dance in the wind with the power of 1,000 lions. An audacious claim. Do you endorse it? I can't deny what she says. Izuna, Renge, and Chise are still recovering from their matches. Among the semi-finalists, I carry the greatest stamina advantage. My quick elimination created a butterfly effect that led me here. That's our Kikyo! Cool, confident, and collected. Then we'll be cheering you on! Is it fine if it's me, Sensei? Of course, I'll leave it to you. Please win. Please win. Then our next exhibition match will be between Kikyo and Wakamo. Wow, this is one for the ages. Hey, who do you think's gonna win? I mean, she's one of the 7 prisoners, isn't she? I'm thinking the Yakioran. I'll bet my snacks on it. Huh? We're betting snacks now? Snack betting! At least it's not money. Then I'm putting my money, snacks, on the 7 prisoners girl. Please win, I beg you. My snacks are my life. Everyone seems to be looking forward to it. My preparations are complete. Let us begin. Such confidence. Confidence plays no role here. I simply must, so I shall. I must acknowledge your resolve. Then come. Who shall emerge as Sensei's champion? The match is starting! Let's have a fair and square showdown. thick versus thin. I feel like Wakamo has a weight advantage. I don't know why. But I think she does. Though I don't think she was quite that thick in her original art. It's just a swimsuit made her extremely curvy. As expected, the Fox Calamity. She's strong. Sensei, this victory's for you. Kikyo's already being cornered? Will this be over faster than we thought? Wakamo's strength is truly terrifying. However, right now, Kikyo is stronger than she's ever been. I have faith in her. What overwhelming strength. It's like being taken in by a massive wave. An unstoppable force. Move your arms and legs more and relax. You're going to drown if you don't. How exactly do you expect me to move? Why are you flashbacking to this part? Haven't you heard of the irresistible force paradox? You can't be an immovable object. Go with the flow. Be like water. Once you do, you'll quickly get used to it. Be like water. Move like water. I simply need to feel the flow. There's no pressure. I trust myself. Despite her precarious position, Kikyo managed to pull off a counterattack. He dodges Wakamo's attack and is going to trip. No, she's spinning. That technique. Oh! She did it! Kikyo's thread grab! We actually get a image for this one. Wait, what is his position? I know wrestling moves in general get you in very awkward and precarious situations. But holy crap, what's going on here? Wakamo bending? And then Kikyo leg locking Wakamo from the bottom? I don't know if this is how a leg lock is supposed to be done. I mean, wrestling moves. I don't understand. I'll be perfectly honest. I think the only thing here that looks a little bit funky, and when I say funky, fan servicey, is Wakamo's boobs basically in direct contact with Kikyo's crotch. But if this was wrestling, I don't know if anyone would bat an eye. That's just the consequences of this particular move. Dang, though, on top of the inflatable? How do you even get that much footing on an inflatable? It should not be possible. Why can't I get out? It's the fundamentals of knitting. I've never heard of such knitting. It's similar in the sense that I'm knitting my target. Wakamo's been caught completely off guard. Kikyo styles to suppress her opponent with as few moves as possible. How? Renge broke free from that technique, did she not? Yeah, but at least Renge has a few brain cells that she's using. I feel like Wakamo doesn't have as many brain cells, especially when it comes to Sensei being around. To be honest, it was only because I was somewhat expecting that from her. And the Kikyo we're looking at now is burning with youth. It might be an inflatable, but getting yourself locked in position is still pretty bad. They say that doesn't take a lot of stamina from the person who's actually doing the lock. But I don't know, I feel like it does take a lot of stamina to at least keep them locked. Though you are also resting at the same time, so maybe there's something to that. It appears I underestimated you. Ooh, Wakamo, she did it! She broke free from Kikyo's hold. Come, I'll take you down as many times as I need. Then I simply must act first. Do we get to see a Wakamo counterattack? Nope! Getting leg locked again! The elasticity of the inflatable causes your movements to be larger, which makes you easy to read. All your flailing makes it seem like you're begging me to trap you. And Kikyo gets back in her hold. It's true that in a normal fight, Kikyo's chances of victory against Wakamo are slim. But this is terrain she knows, and she's our strongest. If she was stronger, it'd be funnier if she could just stand up from this pose. She is pretty strong, but again, it's an inflatable, so there's not much force that you can put on an inflatable to try to get up with, especially when it's probably a little bit wet. And slippery, because it's plastic. Kikyo had the upper hand all along. Wow, it looks like Kikyo just may secure the victory here. Just when the battle was reaching its climax. There were explosions because that's how we end things around here. Huh? What happened? The platform exploded, it would seem. That's not what I'm expecting. Oh, what is that? Kikyo, behind you! A wave! Oh no. Water. It's a double knockout! What an unexpected turn of events! Please wait while we review the footage to determine the winner! Oh wow, she's still thinking about that? What about the explosion? How'd that happen? We'll call it double KO. The platform exploded. Yes, however, you fell off first. Absolutely not. Oh, and the winner is Kiryu Kikyo. This is... Regardless of how it happened, the rule is whoever falls in the ocean first loses. Then, as I promised Sensei, I shall defer to the rules and concede. However, next time. Yes, next time. Oh, is this friendship? On another note, you swim strangely. Sort of like... Stop. Stop right there. Do not utter another word. The doggy paddle. Well, that's it for the exhibition match, everyone. Let's resume the... Okay, who's doing it on purpose this time? Now there's fire. There's actual fire this time. Well, what now? We got a few broken parts here and there. Operators, the fire! Put out the fire! It's a little late for that. Everything always ends with an explosion, doesn't it? Well, as the famous saying says, now it's a true Blue Archive event. Yeah. Oh, geez. Is Sensei gonna be okay? Well, unwelcome school play, so he should be okay. Flashback? The sea. The waves. The birds. In the end, the stadium sank to the bottom of the ocean with a loud bang. Is it actually underwater? Hold up. I mean, some of them are still floating. You can still recover it. Everyone pitched in to help clean up whatever there was left. Yeah, it is absolutely totaled. It's fine. The stadium might be in shambles, but the festival will be talked about in Hyakuyawa's history class for years to come. I'm in agreement. The competition had one invigorating match after the other. Excellent work, everyone, and thank you very much for helping with the cleanup. I truly enjoyed the experience, and we were also walking away with a victor among us. I wasn't the only one though. Yes, we are joint winners, Nin Nin. It's a shame we couldn't finish because of the stadium blowing up and all, but it was a really fun match. Izuna thinks so too. Izuna is honored to have gone against you. I personally enjoyed the exhibition match immensely, and the audience members certainly did as well. Yeah, me too. I'll always wonder how things would have played out if it weren't for that explosion. Speaking of, where did Kikyo go? I haven't seen her since. She's probably doing some cleaning on her own. During her special swim training. Cleaning? Swim training? Da, 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 da. Oh, I feel like there's a remix. Oh yeah, there's a remix I don't think I've heard before. Inhale, exhale. So where did Wakamo go? Ah, that's cute! So this is how she does her doggy paddle. I mean, I guess her being a cat, it looks more like a kitty paddle. But, you know, the paw. The paw. 1, 2, 1, 2. Perhaps this is the relaxing and having fun Renge spoke of. Maybe not with a doggy paddle, but sure. As long as you're relaxing and having fun. Good. Now I've nearly perfected this this swimming method. I've nearly perfected this swimming method. And then at last I will move on to the next stroke. Look at you, you're a pro now. You're a fishing cat fishing cat? Fishing cat? Is that a sensei? It's in the official comic post for Blue Archive Global Channel. Oh, I need to see that one. It looks funny. You okay? She is not okay. You caught her practicing. Are you done swimming? I'm sorry. Did I make you stop? It's fine. I simply found the opportunity to practice and clean the wreckage at the same time. But I'm finished here. Why do you look disappointed? Did you wish to keep watching me and my ridiculous form? More like impressive. Not everyone can overcome their fear so quickly. My progress is far from satisfactory. But you can play satisfactory. Have you thought about that? However, I learned much from this experience. I've learned that pride is only an obstacle. I shall not hide my weakness from my allies, and conduct myself with sincerity whenever I falter. Because I know that even if I'm lacking, I will always have friends supporting me at my side. There will be consequences if you repeat these words to anyone. I will not say this to anyone, but people may have eavesdropped a little bit. Yes, ma'am, but only if you let me help you practice more. Sensei again, teaching someone to swim even though they can't swim. What? I suppose it can't be helped. You leave me no choice. Oh, are you and Sensei doing some swimming practice? Renge? Let's all practice. We finished cleaning up on our side. Yes, we shall bask in the summer's glow with Sensei. Alright, last one to touch that rock and get back to the shore is the loser. I don't think doggy paddles have a very fast speed. Mio. Wow. Hina wasn't particularly embarrassed. She just didn't find herself in enough situation to justify it. This is true. I don't think I said anything about being embarrassed. It's just that Sensei, if I remember correctly, doesn't actually know how to swim. And I think she was trying to teach someone else to swim. So that's where the funny part comes in. So I don't know if no, wait, it wasn't swimming, it was surfing. It was actually surfing, I think, that I was thinking of. Anyway, you're the one who wrote those player introductions, aren't you? Oh, whoops. Did I expose everyone with that? You better watch your back. Just want to say it fair. I nearly forgot. Yes, it was me. But you can't do anything about it. That's the privilege of being an MC. How long will you maintain that attitude, Sensei? Then on the count of 3, everyone! 1, 2, 3. And there she goes. Doo, 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 doo. Endlessly clear blue skies. The heat of an unrelenting sun. Summer has arrived. Oh, there we go. This is a story of friendship and youth, as always. And that's it. Alright, it's another fun summer episode. I feel like out of all the summer episodes that we've done so far, my most favorite one out of them is probably the Trinity, the not the Trinity, the crap. What do we call them again? The Tea Party swimsuit event. That's the one that seemed like a lot of different things were happening, and we actually got some real development out of that. Yakiyoran, okay, sure. Kikyo can't swim. Fine, she's a cat. Wakamo gets to show up even for a little bit. Sure. But that's just a regular summer vacation at that point. But Trinity had the real... Trinity had the real, what do you call this? Not Trinity, the Tea Party had the real development, even amongst all these summer-like events there. I think second for me probably would be the Treasure Island thing with Hanako and Ui and... Who else was there? Hanako, Ui, and Hinata. I don't think Mari was with them, otherwise we'd have gotten a Mari swimsuit alt. That one was also pretty good, I think, for a summer event. All the other ones, it's fun summer times, and there's nothing wrong with that. The lesson of the event is that Nagusa will never escape the triangle meme. Wait, what's the triangle meme again? I think the thing that kept on getting mentioned was the knitting. Like, knitting? A triangle choke in knitting? I don't know how that makes any sense, but yeah. Well, I feel like the summer event thing though kind of closes the Hyakiyako chapter, or at least for the Hyakiyoran, but I feel like it shouldn't, because we still have unfinished business with Kokoriko in the actual story thing. Though I don't know if it's going to be another Hyakiyako chapter. I feel like it could be, but it also could be part of another final volume. Volume part 2 kind of thing. But for now, our final volume is going to be... Which one is it? Is going to be Decagrammaton. When was the last huge event? When was Volume F? I feel like that was like 2 years ago when Volume F came out. And then Decagrammaton finishes roughly 2 years later. Which means if they keep this up, we're gonna have like a gigantic event in the game every year and a half to 2 years. And that is a long cycle. We're gonna be here in Blue Archive for a while. I don't mind it. It's just gonna be like, dang. It's gonna be on the same level as some of the 10-year-old games that are somehow still kicking. Fate Grand Order being one of those 10-year-old games. Grand Blue Fantasy, I don't know if it actually finished yet. But they got to a point in the story where it seems like it's basically endgame. But it's also kicking still. Anyway, I could end the stream or I could do one Momo talk. But the Momo talk I want to do, hers, maybe I should just save this one for the next Wild Hunt event so that it doesn't like clash with the Hyakioran swimsuit event that we just went through. Yeah. If you look at both Nagasa's images, you can draw a triangle around here because her silhouette gets wider from top to bottom. Does it now? I don't have Nagasa, so I don't think I can see it. Hold up. Oh, you mean the Dorito chip triangle thing. I have seen that actually. But I didn't get where that came from. Is it just her face? Is that basically why it's like that? Okay, we don't have Nagasa's swimsuit because her swimsuit is not available right now. But Nagasa herself, we can take a look at. Where is she? Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, she is basically one gigantic triangle. You're right. I wouldn't have thought this would be a particular meme. But it makes sense. Look at her. She's basically just a triangle. I guess they needed to give her some sort of meme, and this was it. Huh. Anyway. Reset the position. Come back here. Oh, no. How do I get out? Actually, how do I get out? There we go. Alright, so with that, we're actually caught up with all the story, all the events in Blue Archive. However, there's still more to do. There's maybe I won't go through every single Momo talk that I have, but I'll definitely go through some Momo talks that I haven't done yet. But there are also these, the side stories for each of the clubs. We've only taken a look at a few of these. And the rest I have not done yet. So I want to see what's going on here. Because this looks like it could be fun. And I don't have anyone from the Hot Springs department apparently. But I unlocked everyone else. So there's that. There's also the mini stories. We've only done a couple of these. I think we've only done the Hot Springs here and the Red Winter Tour log. Everything else I just had to complete so that I could... Oh no, we also did the Sora one. No, was it Sora or Kisaki? I think we did the Kisaki one. I don't remember if we did Sora. It'll come back to me when we do it. But we haven't done all the other ones. I just had to complete those before those achievements expired, which was a weird thing to do anyway. But yeah, so there's still those, and eventually I do want to see how they do the dubbing, the Korean dubbing for the first... I guess they haven't done Eden Treaty yet, but I think they've done Volume 1 and maybe Volume 2. So I want to see how that goes. So we have that, and also future events and stuff that we'll also do. Also some non-game stuff that I don't quite yet know how we're gonna do it. I did kind of do a Halo quiz and gun quiz during the 5th Fest, but I think we should make that into an actual stream. And it won't be me who will be taking the test. The score will come from chat. Chat will be taking the test. Unless you want to give it a try yourself, which I think I may have a link to that quiz in the description. Let me double check. Did I actually put it there? I did not. Okay. Well, I don't know if you're going to be able to find it through a quick Google search. But I do have the quiz for anyone who wants to give it a try. Oh no. Following features to run Godot projects on the web are missing. WebGL2. Check browser configuration and hardware support. It's not working anymore. What the heck? What happened? This was not a thing a few weeks ago. This was working not too long ago. Now that I think about it, there was another game I was playing on itch.io. Or as some people say, itch.io. Called Orb of Creation, which was working not too long ago. But for some reason, it also does not work today. I think that also crashed. So I think it might be an embedded game issue in itch that's not working right now. Let me see. itch.io embedded game issue. No one seems to have reported it. But it's definitely affecting everything. So what is that about? What if I use a different browser? Is that going to work? It works on a different browser, but it doesn't work on my Firefox despite it working before. Interesting. Why did that happen? I must have deleted something recently that's causing it to spaz out. It should work. It should work. But why is it not working now is the problem. Let's see. Firefox Web GL2 issue. I should look this up on my own time. A driver conflict. Huh. It should work for everyone who looks for it though. I'll put a link in the description for anyone who wants to check out the quiz and try it for themselves. Yeah, it's a programming thing. I don't know. But there is the link for anyone who wants to give the thing a try. Even browser games still require some checks with the browser itself to work. So that's not changing anything. I wonder if it's a GPU thing. I updated my graphics card not too long ago. And I wonder if that's causing everything to go a little bit haywire. I didn't restart my computer, so maybe there's also that issue. I guess I'll find out. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me today, guys. We'll do Kanoe's Momo Talk another time. Maybe during the next, or after the next Wild Hunt event, which there is at least one more. Or maybe a separate Momo Talk stream. But for the rest of this week, I don't plan on streaming for anyone who hasn't heard yet, because I'll be out this weekend. I will also be back after one day, but I probably won't be streaming right away. I need to actually work on my project, so there's that. We will continue with everything else next week. Shoujo and Mio banners are coming soon. Shoujo? Who's Shoujo? Is the Wild Hunt event... No, wait, the Wild Hunt event's not next week, right? Because the rerun is 2 weeks long. So I'm not expecting another event to drop by next week, unless it is. Though that will be a lot of stamina to spread out through 2 things. But it should be coming months. Okay, it's still gonna be a while. I think there's the Arius event first, though. Not event. There's an Arius main story coming after this event is done, because we're rerunning the Arius swimsuit event, but then there's gonna be another Arius actual story later. So it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. So yeah. Okay, let me get our outro for today, but first I'm gonna mute this. Gonna mute that. And this comes up. I'll see you all next time, everyone. Have a good rest of your day, and what else? Take care. See ya. Bye-bye. Boom. And I go.